Do you increasingly feel like you're living in the dark? Literally, load shedding is affecting every single South African. It is affecting our social life. Come on, tackle!
So the last
tackle!
is negotiated by...
Oh my word! It is affecting our private life. Want some popcorn? Eh? Oh, it is affecting our business, whether we work from home or in the office. Oh no, man, it is affecting our economy.
Small shopkeepers here say load shedding is affecting them so drastically they are battling to pay their rent.
Hi, my name is Scott Picken. I am a passionate South African and I have an important message for you, my fellow countrymen. If we want to continue to live in this wonderful country, we clearly need two things. The first is a generator. And the second is to ensure that our wealth is not tied up in only one country or in one currency. Generators are clearly a necessity, but so too is offshore investing. But who am I, and why should you pay attention to me? Come walk with me. Ach man! Yes, it is daylight outside. We have the power to change many things. But to be honest, this entire video is about that and how you can empower yourself. I have made it my life's purpose to provide people with the freedom of choice. I did not want to follow my father's path. He was a farmer in Zimbabwe. We had 3 farms in Zimbabwe, and because of political and economic turmoil, he was forced to leave Zim with literally the clothes on his back. And today, those farms are derelict and that wealth is destroyed. I decided a different path, a path of my uncle, a path of wealth. He decided to plan for his future. At the age of 53, he decided that it was time for him and his family to move to Australia. He bought his house for cash. He put his son through one of the best private schools in Brisbane. And most importantly, he never had to work for an Australian. I don't think there can be anything worse in life than working all your life and reaching retirement and not having enough money to live. It doesn't matter where you live. This is not a South African thing. You cannot have all your eggs in one basket because, to be honest, you never know when the weather's going to change and it's going to rain. Dr. Dolf de Roos started his career in real estate in New Zealand and he had a number of commercial buildings in Christchurch. And yet in 2011, there was an earthquake. The insurance companies have not paid him out. The government has not restored the downtown CBD, and so he's not even allowed into his buildings, let alone repairing them, and therefore he's got no income. Or what about if you had all your wealth tied up in real estate in America or even the stock market? And in 2008, we had the global financial crisis. Lehman Brothers went bankrupt, and your investments and your wealth would have literally fallen off a cliff. I don't care where you want to live. I don't care where you want to send your children to school or even what university they might want to go to or who you want to donate your money to. What I do care about is that you have the choices. You have the freedom to make those choices. And so I ask you to empower yourself so that you too can relax. Isn't investing overseas risky, you may ask? Yes, it is. In fact, more than 80% of South Africans that invest overseas actually lose money. But I am not asking you. I am imploring you to please invest offshore. Why? Because we are more than qualified to actually show you how to do it. With IPS, we have helped over 2,200 South Africans invest internationally over the last decade. Wealth Migrate has a collective experience of 227 years. We've made over 10,000 investments on 5 continents over the last 3 decades. Our clients have trusted us with over $1.34 billion in investments. Between us, my partners and I have published 17 different books. By now, you're probably wondering, what is it going to cost you Well, the bottom line is it's a lot more affordable and easy than you think. You have two options. The first is where you go to IPS, you speak to one of our asset managers, you explain what it is you're trying to achieve, and they will provide you with a solution to invest on your own in a direct asset like one of these houses in those key markets. Your second option is to take advantage of something that is literally revolutionizing real estate worldwide, and that is crowdfunding. We have created the most sophisticated, best-in-class global system to help you invest in below market value, quality, first world assets in the USA, Australia, and the UK. Through Wealth Migrate, you will have the ability to go online and use our best-in-class system to access the best investments worldwide so that you can use the power of the crowd and invest in quality real estate for as little as $10,000, be it residential, commercial, or industrial. The process is really easy. For IPS, all you need to do is contact an asset manager and they will hold your hand from the beginning right through to management and maintenance and you owning that direct property. For Wealth Migrate, it's as simple as going to the website, signing up, choosing which investment best suits your requirements, doing the entire transaction online, and then the best part for me is managing your entire portfolio in one place. I cannot explain to you how liberating it is to have invested in quality, safe, first world assets and know that your family, no matter what happens, has a plan B. That is truly empowering. So here's my promise to you. If you sign up and invest with us, I am going to double your power. Firstly, I am going to give you the security and financial freedom of a first world asset. And also, for a select few, I'm going to chuck in a generator. Go to empoweryourself.today. And because you're going to take action, I'm going to throw in an extra incentive. I believe that living in this wonderful country and being passionate about who we are, you should have the opportunity to go into a draw, to come and join me, fly to England, to sit in Twickenham and watch the Rugby World Cup semi-finals and finals at the end of this year. Get yourself some solutions so that most importantly, you can choose and have the freedom of your choices going forward. Have a lot of fun like we're having here on the boat and put yourself in for a chance to come to the Rugby World Cup. But most importantly, remember to take action. Empower yourself. Today.